Have you noticed we can spend years understanding our past, our patterns, our reactions, and still find ourselves reacting in exactly the same way? In this video, we're going to look at why awareness alone doesn't always create the change and what actually does. Because there's a difference between understanding a pattern and having integrated it.
So I would say awareness is key. That is the first step. It's the doorway.
Yeah. No awareness, no hope of changing.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. However, awareness only takes you so far because, like, you know, you can be aware that your partner loves you but still feel abandoned inside. You can be aware that you're worthy but then still kind of feel unworthy within.
Right.
And it's a bit like, you know, you can be aware, you can say to yourself, okay, I need to relax, but still feel agitated.
Right.
So like the belief, the thought can only take you so far.
Right.
And I think this is why many people can have insights or awareness of things, but still do the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awareness is the first step. Awareness is key. Awareness is the doorway. And once we open that doorway within our whole being, we begin integrating parts, sensations, impulses, chemistry, biology, energy that wants to be seen, wants to be noticed, and has been asking to be seen and to be noticed for quite some time. But integration is just really harmonizing all of our little parts and pieces together. It's unifying and it's expressing now as one whole system.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said a few times, you know, experience works bottom up, and what we mean, and we've done a whole video on this. It's the three broad states. It's one that you did from your upcoming book.
Yeah.
That's in the link, so we're not going to go into great detail. But fundamentally, most information travels from the body to the brain. So trying to change your brain to change your pattern is only using a tiny percentage of your whole nature.
And we've had that. We've had students that have had gone on course after course after course, intellectual based, thought based, cognitive based, but still, you know, they're very aware, but still there's something missing. They couldn't like Michelle.
So, for example, we had a student, beautiful Michelle, and she spent years around spirituality, vibration, and, you know, thoughts and belief and being aware of thought and changing a thought and changing a belief system. Yet she still had pretty horrific anxiety, depression, self-judgment. And so when
Sleepless nights.
And sleepless nights. So when Michelle came to you, that's when she kind of went from trying to change her patterns up here to holistically integrating them.
Right.
So could you talk a bit about that swap? I think it'd be really interesting for people to hear, going from thinking about to integrating holistically.
It's just guiding her and introducing her to her own inner terrain.
Yeah.
To all of those sensations, impulses, you know, the biology, energy that I spoke about earlier. It's and everybody has their own unique, you know, inner terrain.
Yeah.
And so introducing her to her own inner terrain, she began a relationship with it, and that's where the integration happens.
And it doesn't happen overnight.
No.
Like we all have, but let's just use, Michelle had decades of these patterns, anxiety, depression, self-judgment. So when it's so ingrained, it's not sort of thing that happens overnight for the integration. Like what happened for her to just completely come out of that stuff?
You have to be your own hero. You have to honor the time that you're going to spend within yourself. So she spent time with me, and in turn I showed her what was arising within her, and she spent time and took that with her.
Yeah.
So, and now we pretty much just mapped her own inner terrain, her own unique inner terrain. And now she's off. She's exploring the world, and she's creating a space, a beautiful space for her husband and for her children.
Yeah, I love that you showed her herself.
Yes.
You helped her map her own terrain.
Yes.
So you weren't like giving her answers or telling her what to do. It was like you were pointing her back within herself.
And it takes time.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And what I love about that, she continued her spiritual growth, but it was anchored in her physiology, how the spirit and the body as one unity.
Beautiful.
So if this is resonating with you, we've actually created a free course that goes deeper into the wholality of life, and the nervous system, into integration and spiritual expansion. The link is below. A common assumption is that spiritual growth is all about vibration and consciousness. But what happens if our physiology plays a much bigger role than we realize? That's exactly what we're going to explore in the next video.